Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a full face of products that are new to me. Recently placed an order on Sephora and I bought some things from e.l.f. And in today's video, I just want to play around with them. I have actually used all of them at least once, but you know, it takes more than using a product once to like really see if you like it. So this is like a second to third impressions video, and it's going to be a full face, and I'm really only going to focus on the products that are new to me. I'm kind of gonna breeze right on through the stuff that is not new, but let's just go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start with my eyes, and I don't actually have anything that's new for the eyes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to do a little look with this multi-stick that I picked up from e.l.f. I think it's just called the multi-stick, and this is in the shade Glistening Peach. And then I also picked up a blush from ektatay, and this is the Monochrome Moment Velvet Blush in She's Sincere. So I'm going to try and see if I can do a little bit of an eye look with those two products. I kind of have an idea of what I want to do, but I'm not sure if it'll work, so I'm going to try my best. So I'm going to take a little bit of a concealer that I've been trying to use up for my eye primer, and I'm going to conceal my eyelids, but I'm not going to set them. I'm going to go straight in with the multi-stick and just kind of like, and I guess use my finger and blend it around. So this multi-stick is super emollient. It almost feels oily, and it doesn't give like a ton of color. It's very glittery. And now I just took some on my finger, and I'm going to try kind of patting that in. It's kind of giving me the vibe that it's gonna crease really fast. So this is not really doing anything. It's not showing up like I thought that it would. So I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye, and then we'll try something else. But I actually got the birthday gift from Sephora because my birthday is in 6 days, and it is a Milk makeup set, and you get this lip and cheek stick. This is the shade Work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this on my finger and try applying that to the eyes next to see if we can get some sort of color. Oh yeah, this is a lot better. Just a very light wash of color, which is kind of what I wanted. I'm going to reach back here and grab a palette. This is the Natasha Denona Love palette. I'm gonna use the shade in this palette called Pure Love, which is this like shifty pink purple shimmer right there. And I'm going to take that on my finger. I just want this to be a little bit more shimmery. I actually like what that blush did on the eyes. Like, it's a very super duper light wash of color. Oh my gosh, that is a lot darker than I thought it was. Well, we're in it now. I just wanted like a little eye topper. That's not what this was. It looks a lot more pinky, almost red on the eyes. It is feeling like this is going to crease really fast just because of how emollient and creamy the products are underneath this shimmer shade. I think that's really pretty. Definitely not what I was trying to do at all, but the two first things we used were kind of a bust. This is just so sheer and basically has no color in it, that it didn't do anything. And then this Milk stick had a color in it. It was just a lot less pigmented than I thought it was gonna be, which looking back now makes sense because it is for the lips and cheek. I'm going to take my ektatay blush in the shade She's Sincere, which is this super warm peachy color. It actually looks a lot lighter on camera, like a lot lighter and a lot more nude than it does in real life. Like in real life it's a little bit darker, but I'm going to take some of that on a little crease blending brush, and I'm just going to throw that in the crease. This eye look is really not going how I wanted it to go, but that's okay. This shimmer color from the Natasha Denona palette that I'm putting on my lid has a lot of like blue sparkles in it, and it's so gorgeous. I think it might be my favorite color from this palette. It's so pretty. I'm actually going to leave the eyes there because I feel like if I try to do anything else, it's just going to like get messed up even more than it already is. Now I'm going to take my little mini Smashbox Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer and apply that to my T-zone. I'm not going to be wearing foundation today. I'm just going to be kind of concealing areas on my face that are red. So like here where I have a lot of scarring, a little bit on the forehead. And this is actually a new product that I picked up from e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, and this is the shade Light Sand. This is my 3rd time using it, and I really like it so far. It's really, I want to say slippy, but I feel like that makes it sound like it's a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad thing that it's so slippy. It is supposed to be a hydrating concealer, and on the package it says that it is a satin finish. So I feel like the slippiness that it has is what gives it that satin finish and is what makes it hydrating. So I don't really mind that it is kind of more slippy. If I do end up repurchasing this concealer, I will definitely be grabbing a shade that is more neutral. I do have quite oily skin, so I have noticed that it does break up a little faster, but I think if you have dry skin, this will be really nice and it will stay pretty well, like last a good amount of time. I don't really mind that it breaks up a little quickly, only because I know that I have oily skin and most things do break up on me just because of the oils in my skin. Oh, that brush needs to be clean. I've also seen a lot of people comparing this to the original HD concealer from e.l.f. and I can't really say anything there, only because I haven't tried the original concealer. So the next product that I have is another Milk Makeup product, and this is one that I actually bought myself. This is the Milk Makeup Matte Bronzer in the shade Baked. It is a cream bronzer, and this is my 2nd time using it. Yesterday when I applied it, I took my Real Techniques, I think this is like the contour brush. Yes, this is the contour brush. And I just kind of like went like this and went like this, but today I want to try applying it directly to my face just because maybe it's a better application technique. So I'm just going to start with a very small amount and blend that out with the same Real Techniques contour brush. This is a very, very warm bronzer, but I like warm bronzers because I don't really contour my face. I just like to look bronzy. That blended out really nice actually. I'm going to take a little bit more. Clearly it's a cream product. The texture of it is so much more creamier than I thought it would be. This is a very popular product and I've seen many people use it before, and I never realized that it was so creamy. It doesn't really make your face look flat and matte. It looks like your face has life to it. I'm taking whatever is left on the brush and not contouring my nose, but just bronzing it so that it doesn't look flat against my face, and then a little bit across my neck. So I really enjoy that. I feel like I look really nice and bronzy and glowy. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the little mini Milk Makeup lip and cheek stick that I got in the shade Work, and I'm going to apply that on my cheeks. Not going to go crazy with this because I do want to apply some of that Patrick Ta blush on top of it. I feel like this is such a nice natural color. Like the blush that it gave me, it makes it look like that's just my skin kind of peeking through. I think it's really, really, really pretty. So next I'm going to actually set my face. And I'm first going to set my under eyes with a matte powder. So I think I'm just going to use my Ben 9 Neutral Set Colorless Powder The next thing that I'm going to use is actually another little sample, and this is a sample of the Laura Mercier, I think it's like the glowy translucent setting powder. I don't know what the exact name is, but again, I'm just going to dump some on the back of my hand. This is my second time using this, and I'm going to take my big fluffy powder brush and kind of dip that in and then dust it all over. Oh, I feel like I don't like that. I feel like the very first spot that I touched down on my cheek right here, it left like a patch of gold. And now I'm trying to like blend it out and it isn't really working. I used it yesterday and it looks really nice, but maybe I just went in too hard. But I did not like that. Oh no. You're a stinker. I don't know how I feel about this. I did use it yesterday and it was really nice, but I feel like it just kind of made me look a little too much, which is not really the look that I'm going for. I very lightly filled in my brows with my e.l.f. Instant Lift eyebrow pencil. Next, I'm going to take the same little crease blending brush that we used with the Patrick Top blush on the eyes, and I'm going to kind of load it up and then just blend it right underneath my eyes. I don't want a lot down here, but I want something. And now I'm going to use another little sample that I got when I placed my Sephora order, and it is the Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara. Now, this has the weirdest brush ever, and I don't even know if I'm going to be able to show it well on camera, but it has, let's see here, it has one side that's like this, and then you rotate it and it has another side like that, and it just is a very odd brush. I used it yesterday and it kind of started smudging on me towards the end of the day, and I'm not sure if it was the mascara itself or something else. Maybe I want to try it again to see if it does the same thing. I am going to take the Patrick Top blush and I'm going to apply a little bit of that on the rest of my face, and I'm just going to like kind of pat that, and I'm going to stamp it really honestly close to my under eyes, like almost on my under eyes. I've been messing around with this placement of blush recently, like placing it a lot higher up on my cheeks instead of so low like I have done in the past, and I feel like it makes it look a lot more natural. Of course, you can't forget to blush your nose. My allergies are so bad, my eyes are watering like crazy. And now what I want to do is I want to take a little bit of a powder bronzer and do the wave technique, originated by Julia Adams here on YouTube. This is my Milani Bakes bronzer in the shade Soleil. And I'm going to take another Alamar Cosmetics brush. This is the bronzer brush, and I'm just going to stamp some into it, tap it off, and then just kind of go over where I put the blush, going up and over my nose. And I'm going to leave the forehead, everything else as is for the bronzer. And then for my highlight, I'm going to use my Fenty Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter Duo, and I'm going to use the shade Mean Money and Hustler Baby. And now all that's left to do is the lips. So I'm going to take the Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek Stick again, and I'm going to pat some of this on my lips. Ooh, that is gorgeous. Now, the last two products that I bought were e.l.f. Lip Plumping Glosses. This is my favorite gloss formula of all time. I cannot recommend these enough. And I picked up the shades Praline and Pink Sugar. I didn't realize how many shades were actually in this line until I got on the e.l.f. app and I saw it. And now I'm on a mission to own every single shade of this lip gloss. They just make your lips look so plump and juicy and sparkly. really imperfect, and this was the shade Pink Sugar that I went in with just now on my lips. And that is it for this makeup. So I really hope you enjoyed this new style of video. I actually had a lot of fun not really focusing on each individual product that I put on my face, and kind of just focusing on the products that are newer to me and giving you my second impressions on most of these products. And this was really fun. I think that the next time I make some makeup purchases, I'm definitely going to do this style of video again. I hope you enjoyed it. I had so much fun filming it. And yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you go, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.